Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Nah, 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 nah. Let's take a journey. Tell me what you see. Let's take a trip for discovery. Look into the background, working in the sands. The pyramid builder as the first man. Following the pole star straight from our hearts. Evolving from the black, cause the black is where it starts. Original, 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 my brothers. Consisting of kings, priests, architects, and lovers. Four brothers, four, we move on. I think I use my melanin and step into the sun. It's a glorious, a beautiful, a bright, shiny day. Think I call upon the gods and let them know I'm on my way. A tisket, a tasket, no money for a casket. Look into community as things are getting drastic. Evolving from a sleeper straight into a Mac. Looking at my ride as my brother sell a crack. Where does it come from? Where does it grow? The answer to these questions everybody knows. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Nah, 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 nah. Let's take a journey. Tell me what you see. Let's take a trip for discovery. Sitting on a seashore waiting for a ship. Chains on my hands, swords on my hips. Don't want to move, feel the fury of the lash. This is a glimpse of what happened in the past. So back on a ship, it's so hard for me to breathe. Exposed to the elements, heat and disease. Brothers just a dying and it turned to sharp bait. Chain up, I have to listen to my sisters getting raped. Lying on the hard floor, shit's in my hair. Hips were raw, smell of piss in the air. Trying to survive, but that's still my bet. But I know I'm gonna make it, cause my soul I direct. I lie in prep. The ship just nah, but who else could make this journey but a God? Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see.
Myth interpreted as it was later on in history. But the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is
It's a matter of form and knowing that I can do it. Every time I get
goddesses were black. Not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey, the woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
said he's talking to the higher powers, I guess the government, about our reparations. And I guess the numbers that they come up with were about. Name is Saul, here in Ngozi, Northern Light Shopping Center. You want more than just a nice cut? Good conversation, good vibe, good music. Come see me at 3512 Cleveland.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here.
I'm feeling lightheaded. I'm about to pass out. I need some goddamn food.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink. 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 Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Stay healthy,
Move.
family. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Welcome, family. Welcome. I ain't able to drink as much water. I think my stomach's shrinking. I don't know. I woke up. Stomach was acting up. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I got to use the bathroom. Ain't nothing but water coming out. I know y'all don't want to hear that type of shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the suffering is beginning, family. And like I said, now is the time. Now is the time to really, really start focusing on building and what we want. Now, because like I said, I don't just fast for me. I fast for the tribe, right? Because everybody ain't gonna be able to do what I do, and other people do their thing in their way. This is key with tribe building. Doing what you can with what you can to create what you can, right? I mean, it's like we got to do, we got to get out of the theoretical shit and get into actually doing work, putting hands on, right? That's with me, that's totally where I'm at now. You know why? Because Cleve, how old are you, Cleve? 15. Damn. Cleve, 15, right? I got wisdom is in is 30 at least. And like, you know what I'm saying? He got to travel out of state to find a goddamn job. Right? I got Cleve coming up. I got these girls coming up. I got all these nieces and nephews that's coming up that's in the tribe that I feel responsible for to be able to try to provide some type of employment or at least be able to open some doors. And I hope I ain't the only one that feel this way. Because we really, really need to work towards that. With Gye-Nyame Journey, with Tawi Village, with anything that we're talking about conscious, if we're not talking about improving these young people's lives with more than just information, then we bullshitting. Make sure them is your Gye-Nyame shoes. You know, it's only 2 pair of Gye-Nyame shoes in the world right now. I got one, he got one, and he when they start making them, the COVID killed the shoe.
That's how I know something was going wrong in the world, because I couldn't order no more damn shoes. I said, damn, China always make it possible. But anyway, family, I'm on the 6th day of the fast. And like I said, my stomach, I'm feeling kind of queasy and a little bit lightheaded. But you go through phase. You go through your low points and you go through your high points. Because yesterday, within the last couple of days, I got a few instructional videos done. I put like instructional videos together for the supporters to teach them how to use the internet. I put one together last night to show how to stream through. I just let y'all see it. Some of those I might put up on YouTube, but a lot of stuff is for the family. You know what I'm saying? But man, oh man. Now I know why my computer acting up, because I didn't shut it down before I started it. All right. Or did I? Yeah, I think I did. I don't know. But anyway, I'm confused too. So y'all gonna have to bear with me if y'all think I ramble when I got a full belly. Just give me a minute. Right? But anyway, man, we got some news that we got to cover. We got to pull for these ancestors. Get it popping. Let me see if I'm getting any messages. But yeah, man, my head is very light right now. So, and I got a lot of work I got to do right now. Let's see. We getting a message up here. Great Kuumba to you as well. Okay. No, that's me. I sent that. Oh, man, I'm slow right now. Y'all got to excuse me. All right. So let's get down into this toast. But let me finish this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this. Next week is going to be oh my God. Y'all want to watch me dwindle away? Tune in next week. Because on this fast, I usually lose about 20 to 25. Between 20 and 30 pounds. So y'all about to start seeing the dwindling away. Right now it's settle. But by the end of that shit, I'm like, but then I'm telling you, there's a certain energy like when I do this, because like I said, family, y'all, we for lack of a better term, we feed off of each other. Right? It's like I throw out energy and hopefully I'm giving you something, but I need to let you know that I'm getting something from you. This is an economic relationship, right? We're practicing reciprocity, right? I'm throwing out to you, y'all giving back to me. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's see what we're going to do today. I got a little bit of the old left. Tonight, me and Cleve I'm going to try to, because I ain't going to be able to lift as much as I used to. So, Cleve gonna have to help me with these buckets, but I am doing ambrosia, and it smelled like fresh bread down there. So the yeast is running wild in this month. I mean, it smelled like, not fresh, but like not the baked bread, but right before you do the bread. If you ever made bread, it smell like the yeast is going wild in this motherfucker. But I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad. But I'm planning to have all the orders done by Ujima so I could deliver them on Ujima. Let's put it like that, because I tell the elders, if I say Ujima, they like, where you gonna be? Like, oh man, hold on. Let me get it together. So I'm on, and I still need to go by the bottle store. I'm going to do that on the way to my mom's house today. We're going to do that. I'm going to pick up a thing of bottles. All right. Now, I need a pop. We need a pop this morning. I feel like hearing a pop. How about y'all? Ugh. All right, this is just a tea. Actually, you can see how different the tea is. That's the ambrosia. That's the tea. Ambrosia. Tea. Now, let's see if we're going to give us a time. Oh, man, I love it when it... Oh, man, I love it. Oh my God. But like I said, the tea and honey and raw honey, you can make this at home. You know. And you can look up the benefits. And then, like I said, at a certain point, you can put in the refrigerator. I just like living. I like living on the edge. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to pay for it one day. But it's cool. Wait, hold on. Uh-oh. I'm watching myself. Ooh, yeah. I had never seen the explosion. I need to go on and save that clip. But anyway, family, here we go. Y'all see how it pours real thick. But anyway, let's get to our toast. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator. And with that, we say, Ashe. Lord have mercy. You smell like bread too. Next, family, we move on and we lift up our glass to salute our ancestors, our personal ancestors. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Before I go forward, I want to give everybody the option or the opportunity to post up your ancestors on the timeline if you're watching us right now. You post them up on the timeline, I will stop, I will get your ancestors' name, I will add them to the list, and they will be read every day. Right now, I'm training one of my kids just in case something happened to me during this fast so that they can go on and run the show. They should know enough, they know where everything is. So, so you never know, man. You never know, right? So I need to start preparing somebody in the tribe to start being able to take my place, period. Because what good are we if we're not training people for that? And this is a very important part of what we do. Very important. Even though, I don't know how many people realize it, but like I said, I tell people all the time, if you are not feeling the effects, if you are not feeling the effects of what we're doing, you need to stop doing it. You never know, man. You never know. All right. So, if you're not feeling the effects of pouring, right, you need to just go on and just, stop. Stop. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not one of those that wants you to just tie yourself into something because of a relationship with me. I want you to we need to start tying ourselves to things that work. To things that work. For me, the ancestors have been working like crazy, and it's only increasing. So people are like, why you the 21-day fast? Because I've seen the difference. I've made a commitment, and I'm seeing the results of the commitment. And it's empowering my life, and it's empowering my family, it's empowering my tribe. And it's, oh my God. So, we on to our ancestors. So if there's any, I said all that to say, if there are any that you want listed, by all means, post them up right now. So here we go. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Demond Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Sapet Mott, Ron Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ageni, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, John Paulson, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayberg, Beatty, Sel Ware, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Kishta Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selby Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hida Pearson, Surgeon Thorne, Richard Thorne, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thorne, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moore. Oh man, I forgot the name. Let's go back. James World. Lost the rhythm. Y'all see me grooving? Man. Let's go to James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Ella Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Don Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen O'Howe, Frank Russell Davis. Oh, it's always a problem after that. Frank and Russell Davis. Fred Douglas Triggs. Fred Douglas Triggs. The second being the Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Almost made it through. We had William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Annis Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Kevin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ed County, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jay Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaneko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Lady Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jill Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Donna Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie, Harriet Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Senior Mally Miller, Housey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Ags Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders. Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Needy Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Urban, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Darren Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Brothers, Reginald Albert, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have the Black Book, and we have Jordan Giles, we have James Carswell, we have Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We have Elder Shaka McNair. We have Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford and Lottie Gaucher. We got Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Todd, Westina Banks. The hell going on? Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Michelle McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, we got Demetrius Lewis Flint, we got Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, we got Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gatt, we got Sharif Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, we got Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna. We got Desandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Gile, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Hakeem and Como. We got Elijah Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Priscilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samanda Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Kofer, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don. We got Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith. We got Juanette, Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Bittle, Lavana Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves. We got Pam Johnson. We got Vera and Reese Fisher. We got Jerry Jassa McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. And we got Sheila and Lee. Family. We lifting up our glass and we saluting our personal ancestors, calling them into the world, calling them into our lives, remembering them, remembering their wisdom, looking for their hints and their signs because they are part of our family. They still exist now. They're moving with us. They're grooving with us. And all we got to do is be open to receive. Don't turn on those reticular formations, as I say often. And we lift up our glass and we say our share. Speaking of turning on those reticular formations, we are moving to the present moment, which I ask you every day to turn on your reticular formations. I ask you every day, right? But first, before we do that, we want to give all of the Kuumba babies, a round of applause. We have Brother Kwame, who is a Kuumba baby, and I'm also married to a Kuumba baby. Don't do it. Don't you do it. But anyway, I'm just joking. But anyway, let's go and let's throw the Baba some love real quick. So, family, in the present moment, we are on Kuumba, and this is one. All the days are powerful, right? Especially when you're conscious of them. See, this is the issue. John Calhoun came on the show the other day. He said there's a difference between being conscious and being woke. I'm starting to run into people that I thought was conscious all the time. I'm just finding out that they woke. Matter of fact, they just really waking up. Right? There's a difference between being woke and being conscious. In being conscious, right, you realize that you have to take this shit and apply it. Being woke means that you just aware of shit now. You know, I'm aware. I'm deep. I'm aware. I know. Consciousness means you getting to work. We got a lot of aware motherfuckers. We got a lot of woke motherfuckers around us. And family, I don't need woke people in my tribe. I need conscious. Because it's conscious that moves action. It's conscious that makes shit happen. Just saying. On the level that we working. Now, of course, woke motherfuckers get out and they could tear up shit. But you know, the whole question is, are woke motherfuckers willing to stay committed to make sure they get shit done? Those of you that's been chilling with us here at Gye-Nyame Journey, y'all know for a fact that the first thing that we erected was this whole Toast the Ancestors piece, and we have been on it every day ever since. I think consistency, right? Bringing a word to each other, words of encouragement. We talk over the text. Some of y'all, you know, and we building. But anyway, today is Kuumba, and I'm asking everybody to, if you would, please, if you would, y'all ready? Activate your reticular formations and seek out Kuumba. Look for it. It's all around you. It's just a matter of you finding it. And I don't want you to find it on the basketball court or in the song, even though you can, because Kuumba is all around us. Because Kuumba makes it possible for us to make life easy. Oh, y'all killing me. All right. Anyway, so for those that don't speak the language, if you don't speak the language, let me go and help you out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the screen right about now. Damn, ain't nothing happened. Did I put the right code in? I know I put the right code in. I sure did. I put the right code in. All right. I'm love to you too, Auntie. Let me go and type this out. Go to free GNJ ecourse.com. You know what we talking about as far as days and stuff like that. I mean, it gives you a basic breakdown, right? So Kuumba means creativity. And creativity is the source of all the stuff that we do. Damn, it still didn't post. What the hell going on? It's a conspiracy against me, Brother Kwame. I don't know what's going on, my friend. Let's see if I can do it over here. Oh, there you go. It won't do it on. Okay, cool. All right, there go the course right there. Family, look. Creativity is the heart of what makes our life comfortable. We create out of need. You know what I'm saying? So we get busy. Order is the modic principle of the day. Orange is the color, as you can see by my shirt. Cause and effect. is the Hermetic Law. Male name for the day, as we already spoke of, is Kwame. Female name is Ama. All right? So, we do all that. And we lift up our glass. We salute our power in this moment. And we lift up our glass. And we remind ourselves of our responsibility or our pact with our past or our ancestors, because we're standing on their shoulders. We're standing in their space and time that they have passed on to us as a sacred trust. And we have the responsibility of taking that sacred trust and making it bigger, producing more space and time for our children, and in that space and time, producing resources that we can pass forward to them. So we pledge to handle our business, and we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Right? From there, we move to our children. We lift up our glass. We salute them in advance. We toast them. We say Ashe. And we toast them, our children, our children's children, on to infinity. All these generations, because we always were, and we always will be. Realizing that we are generational people. And if I don't do what I'm supposed to do in this moment, I'm going to have to come back and deal with the consequences of me not dealing with that moment. What you mean? Brother Hatim could sit around, I could just waste my whole goddamn life. But I'm coming back through the same bloodline if they survive. And when I come back, I'm going to have to deal with the ramifications of me not handling business, because every generation should be striving to elevate their group. Now, you represent the highest elevation of your family, unless you have children, because your children should be a step above you. You are the highest elevation of your family if what you are doing is showing the elevation level of your family. Then be proud of yourself. But if you really got to sit back and think, be like, damn, if I'm the highest point of evolution in my family line, we in trouble. Then you need to start doing some study and start really doing some serious work. All right, so here we go. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. From there, family, we move to all of our relations, and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, where do we go? Very simple journey. We're going to go to that selfish toast. This is for you, family. This is for what is it that you need right now to move towards your greatness. We lift up our glass, and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Last but not, well, this ain't last. I had to add one. We're going to toast our tribe. We're going to toast each member of our tribe, family. We're going to lift up that glass for that Gye-Nyame tribe, and we're going to say, Ashe, from their family. Because we're going to generate some energy right now. From their family, I'm going to toast the most magnificent, the most wonderful, the most marvelous, the most outstanding, upstanding, wisest, and bravest individual in the room. I'm going to lift my glass up to you, and with that, we're going to say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. Let's drink up. Add to my microbiome. I'm drinking me some more, because in a minute after the as of Umoja, I'm on water. So I'm gonna drink up. I think I'm gonna make some miso soup tonight. So let's go and switch screens. Let's go to the news screen real quick. Look at some of the news. All right. So let's see. We on post. Okay, cool. We still got DigiFest at top. DigiFest has hit 674 views. We got 45 shares. We got 109 comments. Family, thank you for the support. All right. So family, I put on here, please tell me this is a joke. Now, I posted up this video, and let's go and watch. It's not even a minute long. Let's go and check it out.
President Donald J. Trump, this message is for you. You are a great president with courage, called on by God to bring us through these difficult times.
And I know some of y'all wonder, Brother Hatim, why are you playing this? Because this brother right here was one of the best friends of one of the elders we highly speak of in here. You know what I'm saying? Like elders that me and Kwame often quote and talk about. Right? And I'm sitting up here wondering, what in the fuck happened? Is this real? You know, because I thought he was going to, at the end, do a joke, but maybe I missed it. So we're going to, I want you to see, because the world is crazy. And what we got to understand, that many people are seeing things from different angles, right? Not justifying that shit, but we have to be aware of that. So even somebody that you would think would be on the other side may be about to plunge that knife into your back. Because like I'm telling you, this was Nomo's man here. This was Nomo's right-hand man here. I ain't gonna say right hand, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, let's go.
In this country, out of this madness, you improved the economy and made this country great again. It was your business expertise that lowered the unemployment rate and created a thriving economy.
Come on, Elder, stop. No, stop, Elder. Oh my God. All right, let me see. Maybe there's some words down here that's saying it's a joke. No. He's serious. All right, let's go.
Lives. You took the initiative to save the American people from the Chinese biological warfare. Now we have extremist individuals and organized groups threatening our way of life. We are faced with domestic terrorism in the form of individuals and organizations that are intent on looting, burning, and destroying our history, our economy, and our faith.
This is definitely why I thought this was a joke. Because this dude sat with Nomo for a long time, and he's talking about people destroying American history, when in fact, people like Donald Trump and the fundamentalists and the evangelical, they are telling an alternate history. They're creating this shit. They almost pulling it. I mean, it ain't even history. It's mythology. So I'm wondering, I mean, there has to be, it's going to be something to be like, this is a joke. I know it is. I know it is. I'm keeping hope alive.
America is the land of the free because of the brave. We send our military all over the world to protect people in other countries from terrorist governments. Now it is time for you to protect the law-abiding citizens of America who look to you as our leader. As a 75-year-old Vietnam Green Beret combat veteran.
And he gets respect for that. He has always gotten respect for that. But the elder, I need to know what's going on here. Right? I really need to know what's going on here. Listen, he all that's legit. He legit on all that shit. I done went to the VA with him or with I mean, so I don't know, man. I don't know. We're living in times where at the drop of a dime, people can change on us. I don't know if this is Elder Whitaker or if this is Agent Smith inside this goddamn body, but something ain't right, man.
I encourage you to.
And I had how can I put it? We had conversations about being in Vietnam and how he realized that it wasn't what he was told. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like now it's a whole switch. So now, are you saying that we were in Vietnam protecting the Vietnam people from terrorists, or what? I mean, I'm just being clear. Were we right to be in Vietnam? Elder, I need to know. But more than likely, if this is not a joke, I won't be talking to you soon.
Declare national martial law and restore the rule of law in this country. To restore the Constitution in this country. and to restore all that the Constitution stands for by dealing with these terrorist individuals and organizations with all the power and authority of the U.S. government.
So, I don't know what to say. I don't know if anybody out there saying anything, but I had to show it. Why? Because that's one of, at one point in time, I would address him as elder. And out of respect, I probably would still, when I meet him, I probably will still talk to him and call him elder. But the piece we got to understand, family, there's a difference between elders and elders. Now, he allowed to have, all of them are allowed to have their own political perspective. But I have to be clear on what interest, what you stand behind and what you saying, how does that affect my tribe? See, whenever we're looking at this stuff, I always try to get you to focus on the fact of how does this affect us directly, not on a national level, none of that, directly. What does this have to do with us as a tribe right now? Then we can move out. We need to see ourselves. We need to see our tribe. We need to see our group at the center and then work our way out. Not using other people's mythology, because even when we stand firm in who we are, that will give us the ability to see through the bullshit. Anyway, Lord have mercy. Ohio officials report troubling spike in coronavirus cases among young people. Look at that. Ohio officials report troubling spike in coronavirus cases among young people. All right, so but I know some people be like, that's bullshit. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you. Whether coronavirus is real or not real, I'm not trying to debate, right? But I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna be as honest as I possibly can. Throughout history, it was usually the safe people that survived. And I ain't talking about safe in all things. It's like when there's certain things, it's certain moves that you need to make. And because the whole group is kind of making those moves. So you kind of need to make those moves. Now, when it comes to business, you know what I'm saying? Where the only thing you might lose is everything. You know what I'm saying? You might not, you ain't going to lose your life. And you may even lose your life. We are, but the gamblers, or the ones that take chances, right, usually don't make it. I'm just saying. So if there is a chance that this thing is real, we have to operate as if it's real. You understand what I'm saying? If there's a chance, that's all I'm saying. Now, saying that, and having people around me talk about their relatives dying, and I have been interacting with these people for years, and they're not plants or agents. They're real people who are involved in my life that have been affected by this thing. I have to look at this and be like, damn. Then I look at this picture and I got motherfuckers chilling at the beach, and you got some off in the distance, and I understand people need to get out. But the truth for me, and also the truth for me, is it don't even matter whether this shit is real or not. What this Marcus Garvey attack has done for me, yeah, y'all heard me call it that. It has given me and other people an opportunity to really see what's going on in this world. It did something that all of the book readings and all of the predictions and learning astrology and being deep and knowing the deep Kemetic history and being able to recite shit about West Africa and be able to talk about Nat Turner, and it did something that none of that shit ever did. It shut this motherfucker down. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Stop talking to me about the shit, about stopping it, because I'm enjoying my goddamn vacation. The whole world has stopped. We have an opportunity to really build, and motherfuckers trying to rush to get back somewhere. Let the world stop. Enjoy your time. Let's build. You want to go play, motherfucker? Let's play after we got some money. Listen, it was 2053, I think, but I'm telling y'all right now, it might be 2030 by the time this whole shit is over. Far as us being at a wealth level of 0. Let's take the time to build. Let's enjoy the vacation. Let's enjoy the fact that we could go on and socially communicate. And if you trust people enough, you can actually go and you can chill with them on another level. You understand what I'm saying? Rather than trying to rush everybody to get back. And the only people that can excuse for that is motherfuckers that have a business. But motherfuckers that's working jobs, I don't know what the fuck wrong with you. And looking for jobs. Right? Lay back, especially if you got some type of income, lay back, start to build. God damn it. I mean, if I'm wrong, go let me know. I ain't open up the phone lines. I open up the phone lines and somebody say they want the phone lines open up. I see viewers falling off. Be like, Tim is getting aggressive. China military provokes its neighbors, but the message is for the United States. Family, China got to take the attention off the coronavirus. America got to take the attention off the coronavirus. We might got us a problem. Especially those of us with sons between the ages of 15 and 30. Right? Because if America has beef with China, they are going to have to I'm predicting they're going to have to start drafting motherfuckers. And those of you know that if you are in college right now, you had to sign up for that goddamn draft. Just saying. You know, if you get any type of financial aid, you had to sign up for the draft. Because China got a lot of motherfuckers. A whole lot. All right. But anyway, so China military provokes its neighbors, but the message is for the United States. They've been aggressive with Japan. They're being aggressive. They already moved in and took Hong Kong back. They fucking with Taiwan on a regular basis. And not brother Taiwan, the country of Taiwan, goddammit. You know, I know some of y'all trying to be funny, but they fucking with Taiwan on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? We already know that they, you know, what's the little guys that meditate up in the mountains? They used to be warriors, and you got the Dalai Lama. They fuck with them on a regular basis in the Himalayas. You know what I'm saying? So they just let motherfuckers know, look, this is our territory, and don't you say shit about what goes on in our house. America, if you wanna tussle a little bit, let's tussle. But we got about 1 billion motherfuckers that we will throw into you. We got enough cannon fodder to make sure you run out of bullets, and then when you run out of bullets, we sending all the kung fu masters out to fight. I'm sorry. That's hunger. That's hunger humor. It's the hunger. I'm hungry. It's the hunger. I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. I'm sorry. I got to tell jokes. Help me make it through. All right, let's go. Can pooling money via susus in the black community give us the financial boost we need? It could give us a boost, but I don't think it's the boost we need. Let me say that again. It can give us a boost, but I don't believe it's the boost we need. Because family, these are the issues that a lot of people don't deal with. First off, people start talking about the black buying power. Cool, I hear you. Please describe the white buying power. How about the Asian? I mean, whenever it comes to us, we constantly talking about buying power. But what about other groups? What is white buying power? Why don't they bring up white buying power? Because white people have set up a system where they are able to get paid off of everything that other people's, that outsiders do. Like it's a taxing system. So a large portion of our income every year is taken out so that we could go on and support white supremacy. So that we could support this shit in the state that it is right now. A certain portion of our thing is going to them through our utilities. They're called utilities for a reason, because you need them. And you got to pay that shit. And the question is, which one of these we have any control over? We got any utilities? How about staple foods? Because even other groups that come over, they bring their staples, and there's certain things that they will not buy from anybody else but them. So a susu, as well as a black bank, can give us a boost, but it's not the boost we need. And this is why a lot of people, why you gonna beg the government for money, brother? Hot Tim, I ain't begging, first off, and second off, why do I have to beg for my shit? Because a third of my check, damn near a third of how much I make every year, goes to the motherfucking federal government. Why are we scared? Why are we not demanding that these motherfuckers pay taxes? Now, I was born in 1968. We just got the right to vote in 1965. But we have been here, according to what I'm understanding, since 1620. Hold on. Now, not only was profits made off your body, because I want you to understand, right? But reparations were paid to certain slaveholders during the Civil War in Washington, D.C. And you know how much they got? A slave was worth a house. One of your ancestors was worth a house. But anyway, so if we bring it all the way through there, then we bring up the fact that we weren't able to compete. We weren't allowed to compete. There was actual structural laws and shit that worked against us competing. Yes, a susu would give us a boost, but not the boost we need. Yes, a bank would give us a boost, but not the boost we need. And on top of that, we have to be real about it, family. We are paying these people taxes every day. When you buy a piece of gum, when you buy that Black and Mild, when you go and get those cigarettes, when you buy that car, whether it's used or new, when you go and buy that house and on that mortgage that you're paying, or when you're paying rent, they are extracting money from you. And somehow we honestly believe that we could pull our resources together, and more than likely if we put our resources together, they're going to tax those too. It's so cold. You know what I'm saying? It's so cold. The system is the design. I know they stole this from us. The design is just, it's immaculate. It's incredible. Not that I want to recreate this shit, but they make money from us from the womb to the tomb. And they make bonus money for making us suffer. Think about that shit. You got somebody you don't like, and you can make money from when he get born or his children get born. And you can make money when he die. But you get a bonus when you figure out how to make him suffer. Family, we got what's called a conundrum. A puzzle, a problem. And that's what I was designed to come here and just try to figure out. At least do my part. Do my part. The only thing I got to ask my family is, are you doing your part? Are you doing your part? You know what I'm saying? We go out and we recreate wheels and shit like that. And I mean, and I understand because I was in my 20s and my 30s too. Did the same shit. But family, those of you that's looking for a tribe, Gye-Nyame is sitting right here waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? My fault. We're not waiting for you. We're working. So if you want to come roll up your sleeves and be part of a real tribe that's trying to do something, family, come on. All right? Come on. All right. Let's go. Is it people on the black line? Hold on. I'm going to go on to the black line. We're going to open up, see if anybody on the black line. If you call in and let me know, ain't nobody on the black line. I don't know why everybody, man. And it's like, it's like, it don't even matter that I'm fast and people still depend on me for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people got to understand I'm a little bit more sensitive. I'm a little bit more sensitive than I was before. So it kind of, when you put shit on me, it will make me sick. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, my immune system is haywire. Because it's like, what the fuck going on? Why you ain't eating, dude? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because mentally, I understand. My body is like, nigga, what is going on? What's going on out there? Is this some type of famine? Who we got to kill? You see what I'm saying? We got to understand that the body is responding as the body is responding as Kwame told me this morning in a conversation we had. My body is responding in context because the universe that the body see is very, very very, very simple. Nigga, why you not eating? This don't make no sense. Who we got to kill? This is the body. It's like, we call it in Gye-Nyame, we call it the vessel, right? You know what I'm saying? This is the vessel. It's like, what's going on? Right? But now part of the fasting, because those that have read the story of G, right? Check it out. In the story of G, and I'll make it available on, I'm going to fix it up. And I'm gonna make it available within the next couple of days. But when you look at the story of G, one of the things that G got when he, and those that don't know, brother, what you talking about? I told y'all I'm a ramble. G is the mythic, and we make sure people know that it's mythic because I had young people come up to me and be like, "Did G really exist?" And and I'll be like, "No, G is a myth." Now, the question is, what are you going to add to the myth? Because the myth set up a model for us to follow and set up a model for how we could live our lives. It's not reality, and it's important that people understand that it's not reality. It's giving you wisdom. All you got to do is pull from it. So in the story of G, when G ran into the Phoenix took G to a whole nother world. And gave G, in a sense, an option to stay in that world. The world was so much better. But G chose to come back. And when G came back, years went past. But my fault, I jumped. When G first approached the Phoenix, and the Phoenix offered him to take him to this world so he could see, in a sense, reality, G approached the Phoenix, and in approaching the Phoenix, he heard a sound behind him. So the closer he got to the Phoenix, the hotter he became. And what he found out was that as he moved closer to the Phoenix, he heard a thump, and he turned around and he looked, and it was his body. And in a sense, the Phoenix kind of let him know that's your vessel. It carries you. It's not you. It's part of you. It's not you. So in a spiritual form or whatever form it was, he took G to another world. G decided to come back. The body was preserved. And when he came back and G was about to enter the body, the vessel bowed to him before he got into it. So now the vessel served to overall him rather than itself. And the fasting, what the fasting does for me, it reminds me that my body is just a vessel and my body is designed to serve me. I'm not designed to serve my body. So that's part of the reason I do that, to try to connect with the mythic hero. But I'm clear that it's a myth, unlike a lot of evangelicals and fundamentalists. They don't know that they actually serving a motherfucking myth. They don't know that. So that's when that shit become dangerous. See, because if I really want to make motherfuckers dangerous, I tell them G is real. And I tell you that your enemy is hiding that shit from you. And we got to do everything we can to prove and get the facts. I'm going to leave that alone. All right, let's move down. So, back to this. Can pooling, so it's a good article. Go and check it out. Can pooling money via susus in the black community give us the financial boost we need? Give us a boost, but not the boost we need. We need our money back. We need our label back. We need the time back for our ancestors. Because people are like, you can't, there's no price that can match our ancestors. So what you saying is, let me be clear on what you're saying. What you saying is that you just don't want no money. You don't want no resources. Right? I remember one of my brothers, I had a nice little Volvo when I was in college, right? Brown Volvo. And one night we went to a club on High Street when there was a lot of clubs on High Street. From Ohio State, you know, we lived around. All of us was in the school in some form of fashion. And you know, I had close relations, just like I got a tribe. You know, just how we tribing up right now. You know, I had tribe. So two of the brothers saw me drunk, said, and hooked up with some girls. And be like, yo, how Tim, you can't be a third wheel, but we need some wheels. So he walk up to the table and just take my keys. I'm like, cool, fuck it, nigga, go. All right, whatever. I'll see you at home. All right, boom. They go and go out and have a good time. So the next morning, now this is crazy. So the next morning, cause I get home. I don't remember. I probably walked or whatever. I got home. And I went to bed. I woke up, and at that time, Jackie was over the house. Jackie that call into the show sometime and then write articles for us and stuff. Jackie was at the house, and I'm like, Jackie, you seen such and such? You're like, nah, I ain't seen him. Nah. So we start talking, and so finally, you know, Stan make it. I didn't mean to say the name, but the brother make it to the house. And I'd be like, you know, because I was late for school. That's why I was late, because I'm like, shit, I got a class. Boom, boom, boom. So my brother walk in, and I said, cool, give me my keys, man. I gotta go, man. How your niggas just gonna leave me in the club drunk and shit? No, he said, I gotta talk to you about the car. Nigga, you ain't gotta talk to me about the car. Give me the motherfucking keys. He say, we was driving last night, slipped on some ice, your car got fucked up. Stop playing. Stop. I'm gonna pay you for it. I'm gonna pay you for the car. Don't worry about it. I got you. I said, dawg, you know, are y'all all right? You know, boom, boom, boom. Give me my goddamn keys. Where the car at? Well, we parked it over at this point in time. This so long ago. A lot of you young people ain't gonna know this, but there used to be a Wendy's right on High Street. I can't remember, is that 11th or 12th? It was a Wendy's on the corner, and my car was tore up. They left my shit at Wendy's, and I walked up to that motherfucker, walked from the house. Because we was living on 19th at the time, and I said, oh, my God. I mean, it was so far. I said, oh, my God. But then on it, I found a letter to say I could fix this. But anyway, going back to the whole piece, right? My man owed me money. He said he was going to pay for it. And what he did was he paid me some of the money he had. Because we all was struggling. He gave me what he could give me. Then he gave me his equipment, but his equipment is how he made his money. But he gave me some nice stuff that, you know, if we add up the numbers, it probably would have equaled what the car was worth. But the question I got to ask is, the car, as far as the book value, wasn't worth to me what the book value say. The car was worth much, much more. Because this car at the time, I had a Volvo. I was in my early 20s. And it had no mechanical problems. I had a Volvo. You know what I'm saying? The Blue Book can't. You know what I'm saying? I got motherfuckers talking about when we go to parties and shit, we pulling up in the Volvo. You know what I'm saying? We got the DJ putting his shit up out. Who Volvo is? That's priceless. So a lot of y'all are saying that your ancestors work and time that you put in is priceless, and that's bullshit. What you're saying is you're scared to take the money, or you don't want to take the money. Just be honest. Don't get all spiritual for no good reason. When everybody's benefiting from the work that we did. These goddamn roads out here, these expressways, motherfuckers being able to have expressways is because your ancestors. Because your ancestors not only probably worked cheaply, but probably had to move so that you could have the fucking expressways that you have right now. We don't want to talk about that shit. We got public education. Why? Because we started educating ourselves. So everybody's been benefiting off us, but we saying our shit is so valuable that you can never pay. Nigga, you can start. You can make payments, because my brother decided to make payments. You understand? Now, he might have not finished the payments, but the point I'm making was that there was some type of exchange, even though to me at that time that object of which he was paying for was priceless. I could have been stood up on a morgue. There's no amount of money that you can pay for this car. No, I took what he was able and was willing to pay. And that's what we saying to America. See, because there's no way we're going to beat them if we keep paying them. They have to, some money has to come to us. We paying them. You know what I'm saying? And please don't tell me about your cousin that done found a loophole and not paid taxes. Please don't tell me the story about your sovereign cousin. I'm just telling you. I don't want to hear all that shit, because the majority of us are going to the store and paying taxes. A majority of us are buying goods and paying taxes. And a majority of us are going to work every day. And taxes are being extracted from us before we even touch our money. We don't even get to choose whether or not we pay taxes. So this is the question for you, my friend. How do you be the enemy that you finance? Other than getting a piece of your money back and that you're able to decide on how you're going to invest in you. How do you be the enemy that you finance? I'm so sick of some of this silly shit that I have to be sitting up here and listening to silly shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just outside, man, you know. And a brother, you know, with locks and supposedly some knowledge approached me, and we start talking and shit. And the first thought that came to me is I got to get as far away from this nigga as I possibly can. Now, I hate to think about that, but I'm older. And it's like I'm not looking for a goddamn debate society. I'm not looking for a debate. I'm not looking to change your motherfucking mind. If you ain't already where I'm at, I don't even need to talk with you. I really don't. That's what our young people could do. They could do that between themselves. But as being motherfuckers that's in our late 50s, our late 40s, early 50s, even late 50s, and moving into the 60s, we should be done with that. We should be done with that. I'm not debating the motherfucker and trying to prove nothing. Motherfucker tell me that there was no slavery. We was already here. Cool. Then sign this document, saying that you will allow me to have your reparations when we get that shit. Because you are a Native American. What you saying, you're a Native American, and you should be able to get something off those treaties or what was settled with them already. See, because what I want to do, I want to call motherfuckers bluff. Matter of fact, maybe we might need to do this as Gye-Nyame. I want to call motherfuckers bluff. If you Southern, if you Moor, if you Native American, you claim all that shit, right? Sign a paper donating your reparations. We make a contract where you're donating the reparations that you possibly could have got, right, to an organization of my choice, not your choice, because you're not American. You something else and shit, right? I'm just saying, because it's coming, and I don't want motherfuckers jumping ship and start acting like they always been on. Because this is what we do. Because we don't wreck borders, because we don't initiate, we allow motherfuckers to sit in on the party for free. They get to sit in and then get to talk like, I always been here. Tell them, Leroy. Who the fuck is Leroy? Oh, you talking about that nigga that come every other week? Every other month? Tell Leroy, I've been involved since the beginning. See, we need to start having ways. We need to start having ways to start separating ourselves from everybody else. And I know that's going to be rough for some, but we need to start having ways of separating ourselves from everybody else. One of the things I ask, I ask is, who you study under? Who your elder? See, because I know in my community, regardless, and this is crazy, even regardless of color, right? In what we are doing, the tradition reaches out to other indigenous, other cultures, where in a sense a motherfucker could give you an elder, and if you are really tied into it, you're going to know somebody in your circle that knows his elder that can vouch for that individual for you. Now, let's just keep it at home, right? We got all these YouTube scholars. We got all these, all these motherfuckers who rapidly came into consciousness that became woke. They became woke. And I'm going to tell you something about being woke. I wake up on the weekdays. I wake up Sasha and Gina so that they can start on Moby Max, which is a program that allows them to work on their math, their science, and stuff like that for an hour and a half a day. I wake them up. They woke. But they're incoherent. So I got to walk them down to the table. I got to get them up. I got to shake them up. I got to make them take a shower before they become conscious. Woke is right before consciousness. You got to wake up. You got to become woke but woke is only a step. And if you get stuck at being woke, you will always be incoherent. You will always be lost. You will always be confused. You ever wake somebody up that was sleeping, you was just talking to him, and you wake him up and motherfucker be confused about where he at and be looking around like he's trying. This is what woke is. So we got to start working with conscious motherfuckers and start checking people on it when they want to start dissing the conscious community. Period. I mean, it's like, because some of this shit go back before you got whatever you got. I mean, so we need to be, but anyway, I digress. Family, let me see if there's any other news. Nobody called in. Let me see if there's any other news we need to. All right, join Gye-Nyame Journey. media on our Discord server. I don't know how long this one was set up, but click the link and you can join us on Discord. I'm doing a video, but that's going out to the supporters. I'm doing a video to show the supporters and the tribe members on how to use Discord. I think I'm about to go in and revamp it because I went in to a server that in a sense belongs to Gye-Nyame, so I get special treatment in that motherfucker. So I might need to go to somebody else's server where they're going to be like, you goddamn plebe, how dare you enter our land? And show you how to navigate that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But Discord is a real good tool that we really need to learn how to use in the community. At least our tribe. Let me put it this way. I ain't gonna speak I'm gonna speak for our tribe. It's something that we need to use for our tribe as well as some of our elders, because it makes us sharing information, especially when we want to do it in a closed group, makes it a whole lot easier, because not only can you see me, I can share my goddamn screen, and everybody on that motherfucker can share their screen. And I think you might be able to share the screen from a cell phone. So this means you could be running late for a meeting, have to do a presentation, get on Discord, and possibly share the information, if you got it already on the internet, from the screen on your phone to where you need to. The shit is incredible. But I'm gonna shut up. Oh, I can't forget this. So we'll be releasing the Baba's book on July 26th. The price is $15, but if you pre-order, you can get it for $10. The Genius of Africans United. Now, we're going to have Doc back on the show to talk about it. If y'all could. We got one share on this. Make sure y'all there tell us to talk about the hard copy. Listen. I only handle the digital. You want the hard copy, you got to talk to Doc. All right? Because I'm turning your book into digital. So you better leave me alone, because it's very hard work. Very hard work for you hard book writers and shit. I be trying to tell them how to do it. They don't listen. They just scream hard book, and they write for a hard book rather than writing neutrally. And it's so hard to turn that shit to digital. So don't hit my timeline talking about hard copy. We don't do the hard copy. Black Line is working. I can turn it on right now. Also, you can hit me up in let's go to I'm going to our channel on Discord, or I'm on she said this. All right, Black Line is open. 614-556-4535. Please have something good and powerful to say. I'm just fucking with you. Say what you want to say. Well, if it's not the magnificent renegade rebel herself, abstract rebel, Navita Nelson, what's going on?
You got it. What's going on? I know I seen somebody comment saying that they tried to call the Black Line and there was music, and you was like, ain't nobody calling in. So then I tried to call in, and I got the same thing. So
where are you? Where
nobody called in?
Wait, why is you?
Comment, someone.
Where are you? What are you looking at us through?
YouTube. Someone posted. It says Kwame called the Black Line and got the music. Yeah, because you didn't really have it open.
No, but it would ding me, let me know people was in there, but I didn't open it because I don't see any of those comments. Let me put the Black Line number on here. Let them know that we open. But thank you for sharing. Maybe I've been scared.
Sure.
What's going on? Oh man, this computer ain't. I don't know what's going on with this top notch computer, fucker. Anyway, you called in? What's going on? Or you just called in to let the open way for others?
To let you know, but I don't know how far you are on the news articles that you went down the timeline to discuss, but I was going to chime in unless you're done.
I'm almost, but like I said, there's other stuff going on in the world. Like, hold on. Reset. Brother Quasi sent Reset Columbus to me, and let's check it out, reset.org. So this is a group of young people that's meeting Saturday. Oh, I gotta do push-ups. Kuumba, June 27th. That's the day at 4 p.m. City Hall. Demand accountability. Dear Columbus, let's check it out. We took to the streets on May 28th, 3 days after George Floyd was murdered by the police, and we have been here ever since. We have shown that when we make our collective voices heard, the world pays attention, and the message has been clear. Black Lives Matter. They matter not only in Minneapolis and Louisville, but right here in Columbus, Ohio. Black Lives Matter in Columbus, where over half of use of force incidents involve black people, while black people make up only 28% of the population. Where 36-year-old Jaron Thomas, 23-year-old Henry Green, 13-year-old Tyree King, and many others have been killed by the Columbus Police Department, where black people are twice as likely to live below the poverty line, 3 times as likely to be incarcerated, and more likely to live in a neighborhood with lower performing schools. We must ask ourselves why, in a city and county with 20 years of Democratic leadership, let's go and highlight that. 20 years of Democratic leadership. I'm almost done the video because I know you ready to get on this one. Democratic leadership. Have we not seen the movement of our system towards justice and equity? For years, activists have fought to make our local leaders listen and take action, and we have received crumbs in return. God damn, I like these young people. Our elected leaders inadequate response to incidents of police violence in Columbus and the outrageous action of the Columbus Division of Police against peaceful protesters suggests that our elected officials are not capable of leading in a way that truly respect black lives. Now, before I go on, Brother Kwame, I haven't heard anything. I'm really looking forward to that interview that you're trying to set up for me because we want to talk about this police thing. All right. Our leadership has failed us, but we can and we must hold them accountable. In order to usher in a new era of accountability and justice, we need new leadership and policy solutions that respect black lives. To move on, it's imperative that, boom, one. Damn, they wrote a nice little thing, and now they got demands. Mayor Ginther resigned. Our mayor has led an administration uninterested in listening to the people and building equitable and just communities. Columbus needs new leadership now. Let me go and highlight that now. I like how that shit sound. I'm on now, goddammit. Now. And cannot wait until the next election in 2023. Damn. Chief Quinlan resigned. Chief Quinlan is a product of the Columbus Police Department and has shown throughout his appointment process and the course of the protest that he is not interested in transformative change in public safety. So they're demanding for the mayor and the chief to resign. Columbus City Council commits to decrease funding for the Columbus Police Department by 50%. The City of Columbus plans on spending $360 million on policing while funneling only $6 million into Columbus City schools. Our leaders must prioritize funding social services that build stable communities. We must reimagine our community in order to build an equitable and just future. None of us are free until we all are free. Then they got pictures. We got Quincy Lowe up there. Look at that. Gye-Nyame.
I got to go over to Gye-Nyame and look at that.
I don't know who the hell is.
In the photo?
Yeah. I don't know, somebody. Yeah. But yeah. So, but I was trying to see if somebody got on here messed up, but I guess that's the real picture. Because there's one, Selena T. West. I don't know what's. But anyway. Neither here or there.
That's it. Respect Columbus. Okay.
Right. Quincy Lowe is part of that. Join the movement. Sign up. Get weekly updates about actions.
The first picture I see. Okay, Brother Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Shit, you know, like I said, I mean, shit, moves is being made. Moves is being made. Moves is being made.
You know what? You did not just say that about Selena. You know what?
I mean, no, is that...
That's a man.
No, I'm not concerned about that, but is the picture messed up? Did somebody get on there and mess up the picture?
I think that's his look. Or her look, I'm sorry. That's her look.
Huh. Okay.
That's her look. Let me change it. That's her look. She like that look. A lot of people like that look, so, you know, bam.
What's that?
I like these young folks is doing it, though, ain't they? Look, they got an agenda. You dig?
Got goals, shit that they want. You know what I'm saying? And it's clear about it. And this is the type of shit that we need to be. This is the type of shit we need to be promoting with our young people to do. You know what I'm saying? What is it that you want? Just don't be mad. Be able to tell a motherfucker what you want. Right?
Mayor Ginther resigned. The chief
resigned.
That's what I'm talking about.
Columbus City Council cuts the police budget by 150 by 50%. 50%. I mean, because you look, I mean, that budget is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I got to share this on my social media page.
So,
what did I just do?
For our DigiTV Daily Journey, digging in the archives, we got 15 views, 3 shares. Family, thank you for coming out and sharing. Make sure you continue to like and share. We posted up something for the ladies' rites of passage, the lady warriors. You know what I'm saying? We about to, man, family, listen, we about to blow because some stuff is about to come out that's just we gonna shock the world. We about to shock the world. Navita, do you know that?
We about to shock the world.
Oh man. Ooh, I heard you had an interesting meeting yesterday.
Which one?
Damn, how many you had?
Well, you talking about the ass cat?
No.
Okay, I will talk about that off the air. Off the air. Damn it, off the air. I know which one you're talking about. You know, I be having to hit at different places, but that one is a conversation to have off the air.
You know I was gonna hear, girl. You know I was gonna hear. I heard it at 3:30 this morning. I'm like, man.
What?
I heard about the meeting at 3:30 this morning. So, you know, I'm trying to, you know, I try to sleep in on the weekends. But if one of the family members call, I'm big brother and counselor and shit. So I keep a lot of motherfuckers sane, you know. So it's like, yo, a lot of people, y'all really need to be paying these y'all really need to be going and doing this supporter thing because I keep a lot of young motherfuckers sane that would be up in your motherfucking house if you.
I know, but I'm very, very pleased. Let me just get back to the reset piece, though. I'm really pumped about that, and I'm glad to see Brother Quasi out there, you know what I'm saying, putting it down, you know what I'm saying, because he's always been instrumental, not just with Gye-Nyame, but just, you know, out there with boots on the ground this thing, and this reset thing, and what they're asking for. You know, I can really appreciate that because this Mayor Ginther is now trying to do what do you want to call it? Non-feel-good moments for niggas.
Oh yeah, but it's not just him.
Feel-good moments for niggas, and this is not getting us any progress by taking down statues and making signs that say, you know, whatever, Black Lives Matter. This shit is now. Don't get me wrong, I'm cool with it. But like you said, if you are going to take that shit down, don't destroy it. Put it in the museum. Put it in the museum
so we can have
now you're trying to hide your history.
There you go.
How ugly you motherfuckers were.
But
I'm glad to see because I was worried about shit getting lost in the wash because it's almost become a fan club, Black Lives Matter fan club. You know, like I was listening to Rick Nishida. He said he seen some shit where motherfuckers was down there twerking and shit, and they had a DJ, and niggas is barbecuing, and he like, what the fuck? You know, so we losing the sight of what we're trying to do here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I didn't want everything to get lost in that. So I'm glad to see groups like the Reset Columbus that are still keeping it focused on the issue at hand and the demands that we want. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you paint 50 streets and say Black Lives Matter.
Right. If
if
it's just about painting the street, keep your goddamn paint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need that shit. We need action. We need, you know what I'm saying? And this is what's dope about that, right? Quasi came and spoke with me about this shit. He came, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the heads up. He said, you know, bro, I don't want to catch you off. I don't want to catch you off guard, but I got us involved with some shit, blah, blah, blah. And this is what I'm talking about, this who your elders and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got young people that really depend on our guidance. They don't agree with everything that we say or everything that we do or everything, but they appreciate being able to be able to do it. Because I told him, I said, you know, I do it. I can't be out there with you all the time. He said, I need a partner out there. I said, listen, 10 years ago when I met you, 13 years ago when I met you, yeah. Nigga, I am 53. I got a 7, a 9, and a 15-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And all within the time of you knowing me, right? And I say, listen, young men for war, old men for counsel. And this motherfucker has been keeping to that shit too. Like boom, boom. You know, it's like we speak almost every day. I'm trying to get him to get to the phone, get to where he's able to share the experience over the phone. But I might have just came up with a way to do it. And I'm about to put out that video for the family. Probably I got to do some cutting on it. But I did a video showing you how to do Discord. I did a video showing how to use Restream.io to not only stream yourself, but to stream other people too. Navita's about to go on.
So, yeah, that's why it's important as a community that, you know, like you said, we in our 50s now. You know, it's time for our people up under us, our younger people, to be the boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Not us. I can't do it if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me. I fuck around, get down there and do some fuck shit and can't even run away. Because my leg is fucking. And now I'll be in jail somewhere. I already know me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. What you police out there act? I'll be done threw something out of anger, hit somebody, police officer in the head or something. Just on an impulse type thing. I ain't take off running and get caught.
I ain't never been like that, you know. Unless some MD 2020 was involved.
You know, I've always had that kind of fire, you know, but and sometimes it could, you know, get physical.
Now, when it get on the physical shit, you know what I'm saying, I could go there with a lot of people. I ain't gonna say with everybody because we do have certain motherfuckers that's just unnatural with certain shit. But my whole issue is that I learned young how to be able to get past or to solve an issue faster than whooping their ass. You understand what I'm saying? So that's kind of, you know, and then on top of that, you know, my last fight, I was 39 years old. I think I was close. I was late 30s. And it took me so long to heal. I used to be in my...
Recover, man. That recovery time.
Who you telling, dog? Listen, I used to be able to get in a fight. I mean, a serious fight and get up the next day and go to football practice.
Like you ain't never...
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't shit. I woke up after this fight. I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ah. You know, my eye was fucked up. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh my! I need glasses. Goddamn! My daughter's laughing at me and shit. My son's coming upstairs. Pops, you know that's when you old pops. I don't know why you ran around here to fight that nigga. I don't know why why didn't you call? I said because I ain't trying to get you involved in all my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas take shit too far too quick. I'm trying to discuss with this motherfucker. But I already know where some of y'all gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You need to know your people. It's certain people that I tell shit, and there's certain people I don't tell shit. It's certain people I invite to shit. It's certain people I don't invite to shit because I know my people. See, but a lot of us don't take that time. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the same fight that I had to heal from, and I didn't lose, by the way. Same fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he thumbed me in the eye and shit or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, I might have lost. I don't know. I don't even care. But anyway, the same fight that I went over and solved the issue. Nobody went to jail, no nothing. If I would have allowed my sons and my little brothers to deal with the shit, even just one of them, it would have been 2 lives destroyed. Actually, 3 lives destroyed because maybe more of that because it was a domestic violence issue. And one of the things that I don't get involved with, this is why I don't get involved with that domestic violence shit. I really don't. And I know that's gonna fuck up a lot of people. I try to, because I have been in several conflicts where I go to deal with a domestic violence issue, and when I'm done, I find out that they back together.
Right.
When in fact, somebody could have really got hurt, somebody could have got killed, or even murdered.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with young people with firearms. Oh, I'm very careful about what I tell them. Very careful. Even now. See, but now I can talk to them a little bit more because most of my sons, like Wisdom is probably the youngest. So Wisdom is in 30. So all these boys are now approaching 35, 40 years old.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to get off of here. My son is calling me, but I'll tune in and listen. All
right, cool. But I'm about to get up off here anyway. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hold you up. But anyway, family, what in the hell was that? But anyway, family, here we go. So we did all that. So we back on this. Trump go full racist and accuses Black Lives Matter of treason. Treason. Okay, we talked about that yesterday. So I'm going to leave it alone. All right, family, this is Brother Tim. What in the hell is that? Somebody tell me something. What is that? Oh, Navita didn't hang up. All right, let's see if it goes away now. All right, let's go here. Let's switch to up close screen. And family, before we go out, go and check out the commercials, please. All right, Speaker, I'm going to let y'all go.